but F2 Logistics mostly mostly in the set had it under control. Biggest lead was at 7. Choco Mucho made a couple of runs in the end, but in at the final analysis of set number 1, the lead was just too much to overhaul.
Yeah, F2 started out really strong. Pero nung nag-settle down itong Choco Mucho, they mounted that comeback. Yun nga lang, it wasn't enough dahil napakalaki na nung na-establish na lead ng F2 Logistics. But come the second set, nerves are already out of the window. So we're expecting to see tighter ball game.
As we look at some of the set 1 highlights still here, what stood out for you other than sige na, we shake off the nerves for both teams because of all the hype and all the discussions for this match from the F2 side and the Choco Mucho side, as we'll see the numbers later on. But what stood out to you?
I'm actually curious.
Service on this Thursday, and we are tied 1-set all. That second set extended to a 28-26 count. Very thrilling, edge of your seat, nail-biting action, and sets us up for set number 3. But before we get to that, talk to me about set number 2, Neil.
Offensively, Choco Mucho did much better compared to that first frame. At talagang nakuha nila yung dividends nila from fielding in Isa Molde. She started that second frame, replacing Descheng, and everything clicked for Choco Mucho. But I'm still looking for yung signature blocking ng koponan na to because they still haven't scored a block point dun sa second set na yun.
You're talking about
Choco Mucho.
But they'll take that set. They won that one 28-26. That was the last point. And boy, to have a 2-1 lead. Here in this second game of our Thursday doubleheader. There will be no games on Friday, no games on Saturday, and now officially announced no games on Sunday. The quarterfinals will start on Monday, and we will all shift to the San Juan Arena, where we will, as we reported, welcome fans, but they're still determining the safe and health protocols rather. So we'll stay tuned for the announcement on how to watch those games at the San Juan Arena. But right now we're in Paco, Events and Sports Center. Set number 3, Neil Flores, take us through it.
Well, in the first set, we saw the even distribution of balls to the attackers of F2 Logistics. But in that previous set, majority of the attempts came from Kim D. Buti na lang nakaka-convert siya. Wala si Majoy Baron on the floor, wala din si Tin Kiamzon. And let's add the fact that the blocking finally clicked for the Flying Titans.
Sometimes forget about this whole thing. It takes time for chemistry to build. Even if, especially for great players like the Shengs, the Wongs, and Moldes. I know there are expectations, but reality is you gotta keep practicing. You gotta get the reps. You got to get all of these training sessions in to build chemistry.
And that growth mindset talaga yung maganda for the players on the floor for Choco Mucho. Marami silang bagong pieces, but they were able to adjust accordingly. That's why it's no surprise na maganda rin yung pinakita nilang laro. And of course, I would also want to give credit to Descheng. Kung pwede lang pumili ng dalawang player of the game honors, I would be choosing Descheng also.
And I love that you say that because some players, pag binaon na sila sa bench for almost 2 sets, nawawala na, diba? Yung nasisira na mentally, especially